Good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness, how have you been? It's been like 10 days. So I dedicated, excuse my morning hair. I've been absent, I know. I dedicated my children recently this weekend, so the spiritual warfare before, leading up to, and then like right after. Ooh, I peeved. I peeved the devil off. Anyway, so we're just gonna pick up with today's devotional. There's been too many in a row to get caught up on. But if anybody wants to hear the devotionals from the last 10 days, go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know. I don't mind filming them. I just figured I would pick up for today and just get back on track. So today's the 18th of February. I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. Though the original day was not as romantic, it had a beautiful, in its own right, because Saint Valentine was assassinated or murdered, I guess, for his secrecy in marrying people that they didn't want getting married. So I just thought I would touch base on that little historical fact right quick, since we just had Valentine's Day this weekend as well. So anyway, for today's devotional, we're going to read Psalm 27, verse 1 through 6. Verse 1, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? 2, when the wicked advanced against me to devour me, it is my enemies and my foes who will stumble and fall. 3, though an army besiege me, my heart will not fear. Though war break out against me, even then I will be confident. 4, one thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to seek him in his temple. One sec, you guys. Okay, I'm back. 5, for in the day of trouble he will keep me safe in his dwelling. He will hide me in the shelter of his sacred tent and set me high upon a rock. 6, then my head will be exalted above the enemies who surround me. At his sacred tent I will sacrifice with shouts of joy. I will sing and make music to the Lord. What an interesting psalm to get for today, considering what I just told you guys. The enemy rose against me and was really trying hard to create chaos and disruption within my household. And then afterwards, he was really angry. On our drive home from church that night, my children argued and argued and argued right up until the last, because it's a bit of a long drive for us. But anyway, right maybe till about the last 20 minutes of our drive, and then finally they were like we played worship music the whole drive, and finally eventually the children all stopped arguing and were singing along with the music. So it was a nice little victory. And the dedication itself was a huge victory, considering I had been kind of fighting for it for weeks and weeks to get it done. And the weather, every time I had all of my children together, the weather was not good and we couldn't get to church, or there was always something that was preventing it for a minute. But we're on God's timing, and I was able to be obedient and dedicate those children, and it was a beautiful moment. It was amazing. So, because the enemy already knows that he's lost, and then he likes to throw temper tantrums. So the beauty of God. Is there certain music that gives you deep joy? Is there a view of landscape that does the same? If someone says, what is the use of that? You answer that the music or landscape is not a means to some other end, but profoundly satisfying in itself. David's supreme priority is to gaze on the beauty of the Lord, from verse 4. Gazing is not a one-time glimpse, but a steady, sustained focus. It is not petitionary prayer, but praising, admiring, and enjoying God just for who he is. David finds God beautiful, not just useful for attaining goods. To sense God's beauty in the heart is to have such pleasure in him that you rest content. A prayer for this devotional, Lord, it is no exaggeration to say that there is only one thing that I really need in life, and I ask for it now. It is not to merely believe in you, but in prayer and experience to see and sense your beauty. Let me love you for yourself alone. Amen. It's a beautiful little prayer. Yes, we want to love Jesus for who he is, not for what he can do for us, though he would do anything for us, and in fact did everything for us. So if you found that this devotional has blessed you today, please leave a comment, share this video with someone you know needs to see it, and let's push the word. Let's get his message out there, you guys. And otherwise, I hope you all have a great day, a blessed day. And until the next one, I love you all. Bye. Oh, and consider subscribing if you're on YouTube so that we can get these messages out more, or follow on TikTok. I love you all. Bye.